Hello, my name is Nathan Rodriguez. So before the pandemic, my life was a lot different than during the pandemic. So before the pandemic, my life was a lot different in like how I go about like my daily life, the mentality I had, and then my schedule was looking like. So when I first started, like before the pandemic, I was waking up 5 to 5:30 in the morning, getting my first workout in, going to the gym, staying for like an hour or two, and then I would come home, make breakfast, take a shower, and then take a quick nap before school started. And then I would eat again, depending on what time I ate before that. And then I would get ready to go to school, leave, head to school, and then after one of my classes, I would go eat food, and then come back to school, go to school, and do my classes again. And then I would do that all day for my Tuesday and Thursday classes. And then after that, I would just go home, do speed training at the field, and just work on like, keeping myself prepared for like either walking on or anything I want to do once I make it to a university. And then the other days I would just be at work. I worked at Nike, so really I was in person all the time. So I was doing something and just always on my feet and always with customers. Um, so once the pandemic happened, I kind of saw like a little like change in my lifestyle and my mentality. So I was starting to wake up a lot later. I was instead of 5 o'clock, I was making up more towards 8 o'clock, and then I would get up and instead of going to the gym early, I would be eating and going on my classes then, and waiting till all the way to the end to where I would go to gym after the classes. So then it would mess up my speed training and all that. It was just like a lot of things were always different because I wasn't hitting the field on time, or I wasn't doing like meeting up with my friends to go work out and train, stuff like that. So it was a lot different. And then when I was um, not working either, I was just chilling. I wasn't really doing anything after work, like after like school. So it was different in the change of pandemic compared before pandemic. Um, but other performances, I mean, I would say that even like my day to day, just getting up and going out doing stuff since I was stuck really at home and I not really can go out and do stuff. I could see myself being more just stuck in my room. I'm a social person, so I like being out with my friends and all that. And I was seeing myself just being kind of cooped up, not really doing a lot. And I could see a lot of my physical features start changing. Like I wasn't going out doing my workouts as much, and it was kind of like staying back more. I was eating worse than I usually do, and so I just wasn't really motivated to do a lot that I was doing in the beginning. Um, but yeah, since then, I could kind of like I've been finding different ways to work through this whole pandemic too, and now that things opening, I'm starting to get back on my on track again. And but yeah, I could definitely see like a lot of changes that were before pandemic towards pandemic, and just seeing how my body was working and how my mind was working. Um, but yeah.